Thank you everyone, and welcome to another trivia night. That's right. Monday, June 23rd, 2025. Trivia night. The big bucks are on the line again. $50 whole dollars in cold, hard cash. That's right. Everybody make your way in. Find a seat. Get comfortable. But not too comfortable. You gotta lock in to win the big bucks. There's Ayana in chat. Sparkling Millie Mel says, you like that? What do you think? Kind of fly, right? Yeah, how's everybody's Monday? How did everybody's Monday go? Not too bad? Well, that's good. Glad to hear it. So tonight, trivia. So last week we did. Tiff Cat is curious if I got this from Amazon. Who do you think? Look at I have this multi-million-dollar studio. I have dozens and dozens of production assistants, employees, personal assistants. You think I got this from Amazon? You are out of your mind. This is custom tailored. Yeah, I got it from Amazon. Hold please. Yeah, so last week we did pop culture trivia. Where is what I'm looking for? Ah, yes. I need you guys to get inspired this week. All right? We got to have a big week this week. So last week we did pop culture. This week is another grab bag. A large variety of questions and trivia. So we'll see how y'all fare this time. Because I know last week was pretty easy, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. But I want to, get it, give you guys a challenge. Something to struggle for, to strive for. Here, I'll throw the code up on the screen. We're not going to jump right into it immediately. We're going to let some people trickle in, There is the code. Hop in when you feel like it. But no rush. We're gonna hang for a sec, Kick back, relax for a minute. Talk about how our Monday went. I don't know about y'all or where y'all are, but Zay and the crew getting in there early. Sarah's up in there. But I don't know where you are, but where I was today was quite hot. MC Mellon. Sean, is that the Sean? The legend himself? Tiff in there, Ayana? Well, I gotta text productions real quick. There he is, the big man himself. Hold on, just text in productions. But yeah, what do we all think? Luke's back. Luke, I know your week's coming. I see you in there grinding. What do we think? We're gonna have a small crowd this week. You guys gonna have a better chance to win that sweet cash. $50 whole into your pocket from mine. When we hit 10, if we don't hit 10 soon, we can run it. But let's try and get 10 folks, you know? Melly Mel says, somebody send Teal a virus. Kels, let me drop it in chat too. I don't know if that helps or what, but type the pin in there for any late comers, because even if you come and you can jump in at any time. The what was I gonna say? What the hell was I about to say? Melly Mel wants to know how many questions we got. Today we have the typical 20 questions. And so if you were to get a 100% perfect perfect score, it would be 1900. But that's almost impossible to get. Yeah, just think we might have a small crowd, so when I see everybody pop back in, we can just fire it up if y'all want. Cal says, challenge accepted. Cal, so you live? Make sure you're live. I don't know if you're behind. Everyone, make sure you are currently live, okay? You want to see the little red circle next to the live button. We need you to be live and ready to answer questions. Okay, well, Kels, you got to make sure that's live. All right. She's saying TV's slacking a little bit. I have noticed that the TVs tend to be a little bit behind. What do y'all think? Have we given everybody enough time? Well, I'll let everybody who's here get back in, and then we can fire it up. Any questions in chat? So we lost Luke. Luke, are you still around? You need to get back in there. We lost... Who else? Kels, we lost you in the game. I know you're in chat, but... There's Kels, she's back in. There's Luke, he's back. I'll drop the link one more time in chat. All right, I think we're going to get ready to rip. But anybody who comes, you can always hop in. Okay, we got Tiff. All right. Any objections? Anyone? Give me the green light. Give me the red light. Give me something. We're gonna go. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Trivia night, June 23rd, 2025. And the first question is, who painted the Mona Lisa? Was it Pablo Picasso? Was it Leo da Vinci? Was it Michelangelo? Or was it Vince van Gogh? Who painted that damn painting? Get those answers in. I better see everybody answer. Come on. There's 8 people in there. We got some. Oh. It was indeed Leo. Whoever did an answer, you better lock in. All right, let's take a peek at those standings. And if you're just tuning in, you can hop in and you still might win. When we cut the music for y'all, is the music distracting? Wow, Sean coming in hot. First night in trivia, and he's coming to play. He didn't just get it right. Oh, Melly Mel says she's lagging in chat. But wow, he didn't just get it right. He got it almost instantly right. And only 1 point quicker than Tiff. Have we finally found a challenger for the raid boss that is Tiff? Lon's having some connection difficulties. Any other complaints in chat, or shall I move on? Or we got a fun fact next. It took Leo about 4 years to paint the Mona Lisa. It's a long time. It's a long time to work on anything. Let alone just painting, right? Unless you love it. Who can hate on that? Lauren says, I can't even make a Kahoot via website with code. I think you can. Did you click on the link and put in the code? I'll drop the code again. Go to there and punch in the code. But I think we're moving on to that next question. In 3, 2, 1. The question is 223, 545, 556, and 762. Are those Rolex reference numbers, famous NASCAR numbers, nuclear launch codes, or rifle rounds? 223, 545, 556, 762. What do those numbers mean? They are indeed rifle rounds. All right. All right. Who got it? Oh, Tiff rises up. Oh, there's Dangus. Dangus makes his appearance. Sean, you still in here? You gotta put a challenge to Tiff this week. Fun fact. For the last 60 years, the U.S. military used the 5.56x45 NATO as the standard issue, but currently they're transitioning to the 6.8x51 or the 277 Fury. They're switching it up. Sean says, Tiff has me shook. Dude, she's unreal. You got it, though. I think you might have what it takes. But shall we continue? Any objections? And the next question. Which country is credited with the invention of paper? Was it the USA? Was it Italy? Was it China? Or was it Peru? Who done it? Who made paper? I better see everybody answer. I don't want to see anybody. There's no child left behind in this chat, all right? It was indeed China. They are credited with it. Let me drop the, oh, whoa. I was trying to drop the code, the link in chat again. I made it like about a million lines long. But let's take a look at those standings. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Guys, this is looking not great. You guys got to lock in. You guys better lock in. But Ayana, she's rising up. She's been paying attention in school. Sean, what the hell's going on, man? Sarah's rising up. Zay. Fun fact. Paper was invented in China around 100 AD. And over the next 1,000 years or so, it replaced papyrus and parchment as the main mode of written communication. So if you didn't know, now you know. And again, make sure you're live currently. And we will move on to that next question, which is, how many colors are in a rainbow? Is it 1? Is it 4? Is it 7? Or is it 11? How many of them damn colors are in that rainbow? I better see everybody answer this, and I better see everyone get it right. That's what I'm talking about. I have the smartest chat in the world. It is 7. See what that did to the standings? All right. All right. Sean's locked back in. Tiff, she has a 1,100 point lead, which is, that can disappear real quick. Real quick. Fun fact. Rainbows, they're actually full circles, but I'm sure, because you guys are so smart, you already knew that. They always say if you see it from an airplane, it must be a complete circle. With that being said, let's find out what that next question is. This planet has the most moons. Is it the Sun? Is it Pluto? Is it Uranus? Or is it Saturn? Which one of them has the most moons? Get those answers in, folks. Better get them in quick. It is Saturn, not Uranus. All right, Tiff pushes that a little. He's coming, charging back. Dangus rising up. Zay right there. Ayana, she's still fighting for second. Kels is so sweet and nice. Is she the best moderator in the world? She says, Vern, I love having a friend as smart as you. No, you guys are smarter than me. I'm just I don't have to answer any questions. I just have to put them all together. I'm just a curator. That's all I am. But Tiff, just an absolute animal. But the questions, they're going to get harder. So stay locked in. Fun fact. Saturn has 274 moons. Can you believe it? I tried to look up about what moons, like what actually constitutes a moon. And I don't think, they said size really is not a determining factor. It's the orbit or something like that. So I assume it just has to do with the ring. Just all those little specks that have a specific orbit that constitutes them being classified as a moon. Or not, I don't know. But let's move on to that next question. Which is, what is the largest desert in the world? Is it Antarctica? Is it the Sahara? Is it the Gobi? Or is it the Arabian? Largest desert. Get those answers in, folks. Get them in quick. Largest desert. Where is it? It is Antarctica. That one was a bit of a tricky one, I know. I'm sorry for trying to trick y'all. Did Tiff get this one is the question. And of course she did. But Zay rises up. Dangus, he moves up a couple spots. Ayana and Sean, they're still in contention, but fall back a few spots. Tiff's lead, stretching it out to 1,300 still. I know Zay and Ayana are killing it tonight. Dangus too. And Sean making his rookie appearance. Not bad. Fun fact. While being the driest place on Earth, Antarctica is estimated to hold 70%. What the hell? What the hell is those words? 70% of the world's fresh water. I don't know how to spell, even if they're small words. But let's get another question going for the people. And again, make sure you're live. And if you're just tuned in, join anyway. Maybe you'll win. Next question. Which element has the atomic number of 1? Is it plutonium, hydrogen, gold, or carbon? Atomic number of 1. Get those answers in. Which one is it? Everybody answer. Oh, it is hydrogen. Not plutonium. I think that one is quite heavy, actually. Tiff got that. Sean rises up, though. Ayana, Dangus, Zay takes second place. The lead continues to be just over, or right at 1,300. Fun fact. Hydrogen is the most abundant element in the entire universe. If you didn't know, now you do. And let's get that next question. This country has the most pyramids in the world. Which country has the most pyramids? Egypt, Sudan, Guatemala, or Mongolia? Where are the most pyramids? Which country? Who done it? Who built all them damn pyramids? Get those answers in. It was Sudan. Oh. Thought you guys were smart. What the hell? You guys were all pranking me? So the leaderboard stays the same. That would have been a big one to hit for one of the people chasing Tiff at the moment. But hey, there's more opportunities. Do not fret. There are around 230 pyramids in Sudan. While smaller and less famous than the Egyptian ones, these Nubian pyramids were built for the same thing. They were tombs. I think Egypt has around 140, approximately. So the Sudanese, or the Nubians at the time, they were very busy in the pyramid building industry. But let's get that next question. To Be or Not to Be is a monologue spoken by Prince Hamlet, Juliet Capulet, Hercules, or Richard Nixon. Who gave the monologue To Be or Not to Be? Very famous. Very famous. It was Hamlet. It was not Richard Nixon, but I like the guess. Let's see how the Dangus rising up. Let's see, did Tiff extend the lead or did she lose a little bit to Zay? Zay, I think he gained about 10 points on her. Could be wrong. Fun fact, The Lion King takes inspiration from Hamlet, actually. I think it follows the plot fairly closely, if I'm not mistaken. But we got to get to another question. The most common blood type. Is it A? Is it AB negative, O positive, or the Piru Street Boys? The most common blood type. Which one is it? Get those answers in. It is indeed O positive. How'd we do on standings? Oh, Sarah rising up. Getting that name on the board. Zay holds on to his second place spot. Sean Dangus. And Sarah's right on Dangus's tail. So what it is, Tiff's lead is about. I think it's still shrinking. Get in there, Zay. You got what it takes. I know it. Well, O negative is the universal blood donor. AB negative is the universal blood recipient. It's also the rarest. I think it's around 1%. I think O positive is around 40%. I don't know what my blood type is. Do any of you? Let me know in chat. Now keep that to yourself. That's private information that we don't need to know. But we're moving on to the next question. True or false? Yao should subscribe to Vernon before he gets wicked famous. I don't know. Is that true or is that false? I'm not sure. It's a 50-50. It is indeed true. Look at you guys. The smartest folks in the world. But just so you know, there are no points awarded for this question. All right. But if you haven't, and you're new here, think about it. So the rankings stay the same. Zay is making a comeback with 3 in a row. All right, what do we got? We have 10 more questions, folks. Kel says, if we are subscribers, we should get 1,000 points. I would if I could, but I can't. But now let's get a real question. Is everybody locked in? Is everybody live? You are? All right. Next question. What does piano mean in Italian? Large, floor, boat, or gabagool? Piano in Italian. What does it mean? Tell me. What the hell does it mean? And of course it is gabagool. Now it means floor. Tiff actually speaks some Italian if I'm not wrong. So, of course she got that one. But Dangus takes second place from Sean. Zay still holding on to that second place spot. We got 3 participants that just hit a 4 answer streak. It also means soft or slowly in Italian, in reference to music. But I think like if you're in an elevator, like you say, like which piano are you going to, basically? Which floor? You ready? You are? All right, next question. What language is most common in Iran? Is it English? Is it Esperanto? Is it Farsi? Or is it Arabic? What language do they speak in Iran? Recently in the news, if you haven't seen. Get those answers in. It is Farsi. Not Esperanto. But I like where your head's at. Let's see. Did Tiff get this one? She did. But so did Sean. And Dangus is lighting it up. 3 in a row for Dangus. The doctor. Iranians they're actually not Arabs, they're Persians. These guys are all Arabs. I guess this way over, until you hit India, you're Persian. And you speak Farsi. Or some dialect there too, for to be or not to be. All right. What do we got? We have, I think, 7 more questions. Next question. A group of flamingos is called a flock, a gabagool, a congregation, or a flamboyance. What do you call a group of flamingos? What is it? Just notice there's some background music. It is a flamboyance. Nobody thought it was a gabagool? Just wait. Eventually there's going to be an answer that is gabagool. Might not be tonight, but at some point. And the standings look like this now. Tiff gets it, Zay gets it, and Sean gets it. Top 3 get it. So 2,000. All right, you guys better hope Tiff rigs up. In the wild, flamingos, they live about 30 years. That's pretty damn old. But in captivity, they can live up to 50 years. What the hell? It's out of control. Some old ass birds. But moving on, we got another question. When is Pi Day? Is it January 1, March 14, April 31st, or whenever I want it to be? I eat pie on the regular. When is Pi Day? I know it's a pretty easy one. Look at you friggin' smarties. But now, who was the quickest? You gotta remember, you gotta friggin' answer quick. And the lead shrinks a bit, I think. I think Zay outgunned her on that one. The official record for digits of pi memorized is 70,030. It took the guy 17 hours to recite it. An Indian fella. But then there's some unofficial records, and they say they've done 111,000. Kind of crazy. Because, well, actually, I was thinking. It's up to you guys what you think. But we might do a stream where we try to memorize 100 digits of pi. What do you think? We can't end until we do. I think it wouldn't take too long. I mean, it'd probably be pretty boring, but an interesting premise. But let's lock back in, make sure you are live, and answer this next damn question. The Roman numeral D represents, is it 1? Is it 50? Is it 500? Or is it 5,000? The Roman numeral the Roman numeral D. It is 500. But Kelson chat says, I can barely remember my social security number. Well, just go ahead and type it down in chat so we all can help you remember it. Let's check those standings. Garrett is back with an answer of 3 streak. Tiff. Ooh, Tiff is stretching out that lead a bit on Zay. Sarah rising up to 4th place, though. Sean. Dangus. Come on, Dangus. You maniac. But Sean still freaking pretty 1, 2, and 3. They're pretty solid right now. They might get caught, but fun fact, the ancient Romans used animal and human urine to wash their clothes. Kind of gross. But I guess the ammonia or whatever it would break down any of the stains in their clothing. I would assume they did something after the urine, the piss bath, but you would hope. But, hygiene wasn't number 1 back then. Nobody gave a frig. But let's get another question. You You just traversed 1,320 feet in about 10 seconds. What did you just do? Run an elite 100-meter, round the bases of a baseball diamond on a home run trot, rode a bicycle about one city block, or completed a pass at a drag strip very quickly. Kind of fumbled those answers a little bit for you guys, but you did just hit the drag strip and you made a very quick hit. But who got this one? It was Zay and Sarah. All right. What did that shrink? And Tiff still has a commanding lead. But hey, she missed something. I think. Did you get that one, Tiff? Or did you miss it? I think you missed it. But let's get a fun fact. While going fast is an expensive hobby, you could achieve a 10-second quarter mile for about $5,000 if you just bought a Gixxer from the early 2000s. Kind of crazy. You just spend $5,000 and go real damn fast. But let's get another question. Are y'all ready? All right. And the question is, what is the longest running Broadway show? Is it Cats, Jesus Christ Superstar, Phantom of the Opera, or A Bug's Life? The longest run. It was Phantom of the Opera. And I think I worded that question poorly because it just ended actually. So, but yeah, I think you guys got what I was going for. Tiff! You guys got to lock in. See, Tiff, she's not infallible. Zay closes it down to, what do we got? 1,300 with a few questions left. Sean still in contention. Dangus rising up, taking fourth place. Sarah holding down fifth. The show ran for 35 years before closing in 2023. That's a long time. Melly Mel says, hopefully her internet is slacking. Could be. She could be. Or she could be taking it easy on you guys. You never know. Y'all ready? We're getting that next question. This popular soda allegedly has 23 unique flavors in its recipe. Is it Coca-Cola? Is it Dr. Pepper? Is it Sprite? Or is it root beer? 23 unique flavors. Which is it? It is the DP, of course. The Dr. Pepper. Tiff got that one. Zay got it. Sean got it. Dangus and Sarah, they might have missed that one, but this is a pretty even spread, though. So what? Tiff was quick on the draw on that one. Kel says, I've never heard of another Dr. Pepper. In original Dr. Pepper, it's a mix of 23 flavors. There's probably about 10 different flavors of Dr. Pepper now that have been released, maybe. But yeah, in the original Dr. Pepper, that's like their branding. They say, yeah, it's a unique recipe of 23 unique flavors in their recipe. But the questions, we're getting down to the nitty gritty here. Zay, you got to lock in. Sean, if you definitely got to lock in. And we're moving on to a fun fact. Dr. Pepper is the oldest major soft drink in America, made back in 1885. Long time ago. So we have, this might be the last question. Y'all ready? Everybody, you better be ready. All right, make sure you're live and locked in, because that next question is: Wilt Chamberlain holds the NBA record for points scored in a single game with 100. Who's second? Is it Wilt? Is it Kobe? Is it Mike? Or is it Nancy Reagan? The second most points scored in a single NBA game was done by who? Did Wilt do it again? Was it Kobe? It was Kobe, not Mike or Nancy. Wilt's number 3 and number 4, though. So I thought maybe someone would be tripped up by that, but you weren't. Y'all are smart. And sports fans. That's what I'm talking about. But I got some bad news for you folks. I don't think Tiff guessed Mike Jordan. This next screen is going to be a fun fact. And the next screen after that, we're going to get the podium. So we're going to find out, did Tiff go back to back? She took week 1. John came in 1 week 2. Tiff came back last week, won it again. Did she go back to back? Now let's have a look at the podium. Third place is Sean with 8,814 points. Second place goes to Zay with 9,200. And of course, first place goes to the GOAT, Tiff. But Dangus and Sarah coming in 4th and 5th. I mean, it was pretty competitive. There, you guys had your chances to swoop in there and take the win. And Sean, this was his first week. Zay, this was his first week. Pretty dang good rookie performance, all things considered. What do we think? Was that one a little harder than last week? For Tiff, certainly. Tiff scored a 16,500. Dangus says, Tiff is the smartest person I've ever witnessed. Sean says, missing the Chinese favorite question is going to keep me up tonight. Dude, you were right in the mix. Dude, that would have dropped another around 800. You could have took out Zay. Teal just knows things. You guys, it was a little cozier this week. You guys had a better shot. But the Tiff does it again. But I don't know. The competition's getting stiffer. You guys are out there. Oh, is the mic on? Oh, yeah. I just couldn't see it. Garrett wants to say, so I need to... So the version of Kahoot that I bought, I have almost the highest one. I need to buy the next highest one because they don't show me the full readout. But so also, Garrett, I'm gonna the plan is probably to do a league, so I'm gonna need to get everybody's score each week, and then there's gonna be like a championship round at the end of the season, and if you get a single win during the regular season, you get an automatic ticket to the championships, but then the rest will be based on points. The Tiff got the rifle one because the last time she was here. And the gun, she got to see the guns and everything. You're spending a lot of money. We should do a pool. Get your purse ready for me, Big V, Garrett says. The I know. Well, hey, don't worry. Like I said, I run a multi-billion-dollar a year company. We have 15,000 employees, all putting together this production to make sure that you guys get to show off how damn smart you are. The What y'all think of it though? Did we do good? Are we pleased? It would be nice though, like Garrett said, to see the whole scoreboard. Does it tell you where you placed? Because that's the thing. Do you guys? So I don't know if I want to do. Because I'll make the questions every week. I'll do 20 questions each week. So I don't know if I want to do a cumulative score as your way to get into the final round, or if I just want to do a by rankings. Because obviously some weeks are going to be harder, some weeks are going to be easier. So I think probably overall placement might be a little better. I'm not sure. Dangus says he looks forward to Mondays because of me. Dude, I look forward to Mondays because of you. Because you are the man. Dangus, he's the top mod right now. And always, probably. He's out there, he's pushing the content. Everybody give me a round of applause for Dangus in chat. Give Dangus some love. Dangus FPV. He's out there promoting, grinding. Tifka says, if you ain't first, you last. I know someone's got to go over and hit freaking Tiff with the lag switch. Get her lagged out. What'd y'all think of the suit tonight, though, huh? Did I come correct? And check this. You can switch it. Switch it over to silver or something. Kind of crazy, huh? $15,000 suit this is. The yeah, anybody have a home? There's something I really want to show you guys. I don't know if we have time for it right now. But let me just give you a quick taste before you all leave, okay? Give me another 5 minutes and let me show you one of the most amazing things I've seen on the internet in a long time. All right? And I'm not overselling. Which one? Which one? Hold, please. Just hang in there. Hang with me for a moment, okay? I will not disappoint. Holding. Holding. All right, wait. Which one was it? So I got to make sure it's I don't know. I haven't seen all of these, but the one I saw was amazing. All right, we're just gonna send this one.
Ugh.
Wait, hold. All right, are you guys prepared? Did you hang with me for a moment? Let me get the desktop audio going for y'all.
It's another beautiful day and I'm bored as shit. Nothing's happening. No aliens, no feds, nothing.
Is that too loud?
This is boring. I'm getting no content. A man can only steal so many coolers before it gets repetitive, you know? You know what this forest needs? A little spice, a little primal fear. It's time to get back to my roots. I think it's time for a masterclass, a tutorial.
See, this is what AI was made for, okay? This
If
is
you will, on the art of intimidation. I'm gonna find some humans and ruin their whole afternoon. Any amateur can just jump out and scream. That's Bush League. I'm a professional, a connoisseur of terror.
Step 1,
All right, did I
acquire
oversell
a
it?
target.
Do we
You
hate
can't
it?
just scare anybody. You need the right vintage of idiot.
Shh, listen.
There's something about the voice, like it's just too perfect. It's like too much of a. This one may not have been a good one. I feel like you guys hate it, and I shouldn't have brought it up. I'm sorry. Okay. Or where's the one? The one I saw was so
Hi
good.
guys, welcome back to Bigfoot Boys Vlogs. It is a beautiful morning, sun's out, birds are chirping, absolutely perfect day.
Just wanted to start by saying thanks for all the nice comments on the last video where I tried to build that birdhouse.
Why do I
Yeah,
love
it
this?
fell
And
apart.
you
We're
guys
not going
hate
to
it
talk
so
about it.
much?
So the plan for today is much simpler. I'm heading over to my secret patch of sunberries on the other side of the creek. They should be perfect right about now. Gotta pass Kevin's tree. He still owes me acorns from last fall. Don't think I've forgotten, Kevin.
Come on. Is this not the best thing you've seen on the internet? Sean says it was a little bit of an oversell, but still pretty good. Well, you guys gotta get out there and watch them yourself and enjoy it. The one I saw was amazing. Was it this one? Because they were doing like or what? Oh, wait. It was because they were doing like podcast clips too. I don't know how to spell gorilla. There it is. This is
All right, so I think the locals left this thing called an energy drink. Let's take a sip. Oh, I'm gonna crash out. I don't know what was in that, but I can't freaking sleep. Oh, might as well get morning scrub ready. I'm tweaking.
Boys, I'm cooking another massive trout.
Boys, I'm cooked.
I'm out of Zins and I'm about to crash hard.
If I don't
like I don't know. I just love this. It gets me going. This one was the good one.
give this trout to
you
Fred,
guys need
he
to
needs
take your own time. Get an eye on this stuff.
Boys,
called-
she's landed.
Bigfoot Vlogs.
We're eating like kings tonight.
All right, boys, trout's done. Fire roasted, wilderness style. Might be burnt, we'll find out. Nah, that's good.
Anyways, I'll stop taking all your time. I'll quit it. And like we all say, all good things must come to an end, just like this stream. But thank you all for showing up. As usual. You get me? Gets me all jazzed up when you all show up. I like doing it. And I hope you enjoy it. And I'm probably going to go live later in the week. Not for trivia, of course. That's Mondays. But we must get more than one live a week. Okay? We must. But until that time, give me a little shred. Hit me with the shreds. Hit me with the shreds in the chat. Better not leave until you give me a shred. Can't end until you shred. Dangus wants that Hawk burnout. We'll get one. Peace, y'all.